Morning guys, John from Page and Stone. So it's that time of year again, the frosts are creeping in. So just preempting how many people are going to be asking, can I lay today? Right. What you've got to consider is your air temperature and your ground temperature are going to be two different things. At the moment, this morning, our air temperature, we're about 4 degrees. In terms of when you're laying, you want 4 degrees and rising, but also thinking about not just your air temperature, where you're going to be working. So today I'd like to think about laying on some blocks. I picked myself up one of these last winter. This has been really good actually. Just takes the guesswork out. An infrared thermometer. All you do is point it at the surface you want to work for, and it gives you an idea of the temperature. So at the moment, I don't know if you'll see that on the camera, but he says 2.6 degrees. So for me at the moment, if I go ahead and I start making mortar, as soon as I put it on there, that temperature is going to lower. Now the reason why that's important is basically chemistry. All right, once you've made mortar, the water is what is going to bond your cement and your sand together. Okay, they're called hydrogen bonds. When you get below 4 degrees, the whole process just completely slows down. That hydration, that curing process slows down because the atoms don't have the energy anymore. All right, and then what happens is overnight, as the temperatures drop, it freezes. So once it freezes, that's it. Your cement's not going to go off. It can't magically rehydrate itself. So what we tend to see is people that go ahead and they're working in those 4 degrees and less, certainly when you're getting overnight frosts as well, it looks fine for the time that you're working on it, but actually come spring, when all the temperatures lift again, things will just start to crumble and go away. So always really important to consider air temperature versus where you're going to be working. Make sure you check both. What I will say is there's no hacks to this, guys. All right, frost proofer, if it's less than 4 degrees, frost proofer isn't going to help you. All right, because again, chemistry, you cannot make that reaction happen. And the other one, don't go lighting wheelbarrows on fire to warm up your sand. That's not going to work either, and nor is using hot water in the mix. It's physics, it's chemistry, guys. You can't argue the toss. All right, thanks very much. Keep warm. Cheers.